Hi soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're doing what goes through their minds when they see you. Now they could be anyone that you have your intentions on, and to do this reading we are going to be picking 4 piles together. Take a look at the piles, and you may want to assign a different person to each of the piles. You might want to pick 2 or more piles for the same person. Whatever your intuition is calling for you to do, it will always guide you to the right reading. All right, so let's pick now our 4 piles together. So for pile number 1, we have criticism. For pile number 2, we have a defense. For pile number 3, we have adaptability. And for pile number 4, we have innovation. So take a look at which one of these 4 piles you're the most drawn to, and that's probably the pile for you here today. As agreed, you can do this however way you feel called to, and as usual you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. So you've chosen criticism. And what I see straight away, what goes through their minds when they see you, pile number 1, is that they see so many amazing things about you. I see an eye. I see someone who's looking at your blessings. Someone who can see you blossoming. Someone who perhaps has their lives together, has things in order, has things in place, specifically with Mars and Capricorn here. And so as they watch you, pile number 1, it seems like they criticize themselves in so many ways because they do not see themselves on par with you. I see things like, look, pile number 1 has this and this together in their lives. They can do this and they can do that, and I don't even have all of these things. I do see a lot of thoughts of them thinking that you might think that you're above them, that they are below you. And so this could sometimes, without them noticing, it could make them a little bit defensive with you. At other times, it could make them feel like they're taken aback quickly with when you say your opinion. And it's just not stable energy at the moment with this person that you are inquiring about, pile number 1. Also with the 6, this is the house number 6, which is all about health and personal care, work, the daily life, establishing a foundation, your duties. So this is in Capricorn in house 6. Mars, this is a lot of action taking in terms of these areas. They see you taking good care of your health, good care of your appearance. They see you with the eye here. I see you, I think they feel like we said you're put together, you're handsome or beautiful. You smell good, you look good. You look like someone who's blossoming from their point of views. Someone who knows how to get their lives in order. Someone who knows how to take care of their responsibilities. And the more they see your lives put together this way, the more that they start criticizing themselves. The more they feel like you probably think they're sometimes nothing or less than, or that you are above them, that you wouldn't think about them or consider them to be your friend or someone you would spend time with. yes, they're very harsh on themselves, and they, of course, here I can see they put you on a pedestal, and they're a little bit too critical on themselves. Yes, I clearly see that you deserve this, the way they see you, pile number 1. That is for sure. But I do also see that they greatly criticize themselves at the same time, and they need to balance this out a little bit, where they're inspired by you and not feeling inferior to you, pile number 1. In short, this person finds you idealistic of how they wish they would be. This person likes you a lot, but does not want to feel below you either at the same time. So they will be treating you nice, that's for sure. But you might find that some of the people we're talking about take a side and don't interact with you much. Or that for other people, they will be interacting with you, but you might find them a little bit annoyed or a little bit defensive sometimes as well. All right, so let's see. Wow, you have the rabbit. So this person sees you as someone who's capable of creating a lot of wealth, a lot of money. So that's something that this person is greatly focused on here in your pile number 1. They find that you have the capability of making a lot of money. You have a lot of skills that will take you far in life, and that they are not capable at the moment of creating all this big wealth. They didn't think it was possible before they met you for some reason. It's like you've opened up their eyes to what else is possibly there, because they can kind of relate to you, but they do see your life put together. They thought before meeting you that they were blossoming, that they had their lives together, that they were doing fine. But then you came in, you truly have your life together on another level, pile number 1. I don't know what you're doing, but you're on another level of taking care of yourself in all aspects of life, in the 6th house here. And you take your duties seriously, you take your wealth and your abundance seriously. Obviously, they believe you're a great manifestor here. And so now seeing all of this great wealth that you're capable of doing is really at the moment shocking this person. Wow. Pile number 1. Yeah, this person is definitely starting. You're opening up their eyes to the what could be and what am I doing wrong? Why can't I do it like pile number 1 does it? And there's confusion here, because if we're talking about a romantic connection here, for some of you that are taking a look at that from this aspect, at this reading from this aspect, this person is a little bit confused because they kind of feel that you're attractive. They don't dare to come close at the moment because they kind of feel like you think you're better. And so this is creating a confusing dynamics for them at the moment. If this is not a romantic relationship, the same thing still holds with a friendship. It's like they want to connect with you, but at the same time, they're a little bit confused with how to go about with this connection with you and not to feel less than. I do see here that this is a lot of this is in their heads. Yes, you are very abundant. You're all that. But I do not see you here as a person who sees themselves above anyone. In fact, you might like that person a little bit. But yeah, you're not taking it as seriously as they are. Pile number 1. How interesting. Okay, now let's take a look at your tarot cards and find out what else. I do see these. How many cards are these? these 3 cards wanting to come out. So let's see what else goes through their minds when they see you, pile number 1. Wow, so you have conditioning with the devil, with the devil card here. We have the 9 of Cups with laziness. Okay. And we have beyond illusion. With the judgment card. Right. So now what I see here, first and foremost, by the way, just a quick note before we get into the reading, to the rest of the reading, I do see that you will cause a great revolution internally for this person, pile number 1. Later on, this person will change and transform a lot because of you. They looked at life in a certain way, in a certain aspect, thinking that life had to go at the pace that they thought before meeting you. They thought that life functioned in one way before meeting you, and now you're opening up their eyes into how life can function. You're such an abundant person here, pile number 1. Such a hardworking, open-minded person, as opposed to the closed-mindedness that I see in this person. Now, the way this person thinks here with the 9 of Cups and the judgment card together, I do see that this person thinks, yes, you're a hard worker. Yes, you're someone who's very abundant and capable of so many things, a very skilled person. But they kind of also think that they're living a tough life and they're not doing much while you're relaxing, enjoying your life, having a great time, and you're rising beyond this person, rising beyond the normal way in the way they see their lives or their environment or the people around them. Now, this I do not see as a correct interpretation here, because you do have the glass on the back. It seems like you are actually a very hard worker, pile number 1. Now, this is the image that they see, but behind the scenes, you're a very hard-working person. You go through a lot. It's just that this is a new world to this person, and they don't understand what's behind it, unfortunately. And so there seems to be, with the devil card, just a tiny bit feelings of jealousy here and there. Nothing too threatening at all. Just a little bit. Perhaps anger towards themselves, feeling like they're working hard and not achieving as much as you are, or rising as much as you are. And so when this person sees you, it's like, you know how when we sometimes see movies when we die, it's like our whole lives flash in front of our eyes. That's the kind of thing I see here when this person sees you, pile number 1. When they see you, it's like their whole lives and what they've done and what they've achieved and what they thought they were going to do is like a movie playing in front of their eyes, thinking, am I on the right path here? Is there something that I need to change? Did I take the right decisions in life? Could I have taken a different path? Am I stuck? Or can I evolve? Is it crazy to evolve? But hey, this person is evolving. Why shouldn't I be evolving? There's just so much thought. Talk about the reading. Learning about what goes through someone's mind when they see you. This person's mind is super busy. They admire you. They and they feel bad for themselves. But you are going to be one of the great reasons, pile number 1, for this person's grand transformation. It's going to take time with the devil card here in conditioning. It's just a thought that, what's the word? A thought that tickles their minds at the moment. But at some point, this person might be taking a very bold move to change their situation. I think this is with the eye here observing you a lot. At some point they're going to say, I might not have really taken a look at life the exact right way. Maybe I should look at my dreams too and enjoy life the way this person is and go after my dreams. And this person will realize that it wasn't as easy as they thought it was from the very beginning. Pile number 1. But one thing that they will definitely achieve is that not only will their situations start to rise as well, but they will at least achieve personal happiness of pursuing big dreams like you. Pile number 1. Gosh, I love your character. I love your dreams. And I can really see why this person puts you on a pedestal. Pile number 1. So let's see what else goes through their minds when they see you. So we have 3. Let's take a look at them together. So pile number 1, you have the Knight of Wands. Okay. You have, the 9 of Pentacles. So you have the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles in one reading. Both of them are wish fulfillment cards, by the way, in different ways. But anyways, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So obviously, there's a strong theme in your reading of this person feeling like they wish they can live your life because it's a dream life of theirs. They feel like it has a lot of freedom in it. It has a lot of abundance in it. They see you, as they see you speak, pile number 4 with the Knight of Wands, they see someone who's very confident, someone who's very fierce, doesn't let go of what they want to achieve easily. So with your interaction with the person you're inquiring about, pile number 1, they have seen you take a fierce stance on a couple of things as you were dealing together. And this person is saying, wow, now I understand why this person is capable of achieving this much, because of their character. They don't let go easily of the things that they want to achieve. They may look happy on the outside, relaxed and calm, chilled, but when it comes to going after what they want, the character shifts, and this person is not going to stop. It is not going to stop until they achieve what they wanted to achieve, to make that beginning or that start that they wanted. So, for example, if this is someone that you're dealing with at work, then they will realize that when it comes to your work, you will continue to go after what you want, even if the feedback continually comes as it's not going to work, it's not going to happen. This person doesn't see you ever giving up, like saying, oh, okay, is that how it works? Fine. Or if you want your coffee to be done in a certain way, this person sees you always making sure that you solve the problem until you get your drink the way you want it, and so on in everything in life. You're just not someone who can be stopped. If you have something in mind, you're just gonna get it. And I think this person is learning a lot from their interactions with you. Their minds are busy thinking, watching your character, watching how you approach things, watching as well how you love yourself. Pile number 1. This person really thinks that you have a lot of self-confidence, of course, but you have a high self-esteem. You enjoy how you look. You're enjoying life. You enjoy dressing up nicely. That kind of thing. And sees you again, like I told you, as a very attractive person. Now, if you're inquiring about a crush or some sort of romantic connection, then this person might be thinking about perhaps starting a new beginning with you, considering in their minds to ask you out. They like you a lot. But be careful, pile number one. Of course, this is a wonderful person, but give them time to balance this energy out, which they really will. They're very cerebral people. They're a very cerebral person. If this is not a romantic relationship, then there's this intention of new beginning of some sort, of becoming closer to you, of working with you, something of that sort, starting something with you. Overall, pile number one, this is someone who is going to be learning a lot from you, who is going to be inspired by you, and believe me, this is going to balance out. They're just in a shock phase at the moment that I'm seeing this reading, but at the end of the day, this person admires you a lot and will grow from your energy. So pile number one, that was your reading. I have a lot of respect for you. May you be blessed and achieve all the big things in life and inspire everyone around you. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number two. So you've chosen defense, and my God, pile number two, with Mars in Taurus. What can I tell you? So first of all, of course, with the Taurian energy, especially on the second house, this person finds you highly attractive. Someone who has a lot of self-worth. And you do see here the swords lining up in a pattern, showing that they're not to be used, but rather there to impress. And so I see that this person really is very impressed by you. But at the same time, you do see with defense here that with your high self-esteem, with you taking good care of yourself, looking attractive, you're very intimidating to this person. Almost sometimes to the extent where they may not be openly talking about what they think or what they want to say, in fear that you will respond in an intimidating, defensive way. That you are too confident for this person. And this person always thinks what goes through their minds when they see you is, first of all, how attractive you are. And second of all, what they shouldn't do in order not to lose this opportunity to be in touch and in contact with you. Pile number two. And so this person is kind of in like a fear mode a little bit, almost, when dealing with you. They're worried about what to say, how to say it, what to not mention, how to make you comfortable, how you would be impressed by them if they're lucky. Yes, they see you in very high regards. Pile number two, it's unbelievable the way they see you. One of the main things that I'm seeing here in your reading is strong character. They see you as someone who has a very strong character, someone who will respond confidently with what they want to do. They will set boundaries very comfortably with them or anyone else. And that nothing in life really here stops you. You might have a lot of material possessions as well with Mars and Taurus. But I do see here with the Taurus on the coin that there's positive action to this material possession. They really feel like you deserve it. You might be someone who is in high authority, has a high power perhaps. That could be for some of you. You have a strong, a high managerial position. Maybe you're much more educated than they are. or much more wealthy than they are, much more knowledgeable than they are, and they really feel like you've worked hard that you deserve the place that you are in. Pile number 2. So interesting. This is a little bit, tiny bit close to pile number 1 in different ways, totally different ways, but you have this shared energy here if you want to check pile number 1. All right, so now let's take a look at what else goes through their minds when they see you. Pile number 2. I'm so intrigued. So what goes through their minds when they see you? I'm really hearing wow. That's what I'm really hearing very strongly. Wow. All right. Yes, what were we expecting, right? So you have the starfish. Again, we're taking a look at beauty, outer appearance. This person is in awe with how you look on the outside. You must be a very attractive person, pile number 2. In fact, you do see with this gaze here, sorry about that, someone who's staring in an unbelievable way at how impressive someone is. They find you to be put together, beautiful looking, very blessed in that area. If this is a romantic relationship, this is someone who is very attracted to you. Pile number 2, who with the star here, the starfish, sees you as someone who stands out in between the crowd, in between the other people that could attract their attention. And they feel like you're like a star. You're almost out of reach for this person. If this is not a romantic relationship, this is someone who sees you as a star high above, something that no one can ever reach, a dream of a person, and that if they even think about it, they would never be as impressive as you are one day. Oh, that's so sad. Pile number 1. Yes, there's this idea. This is why I've been hearing wow in my ears as I was taking a look at your reading, pile number 2. They see you as very sophisticated, that you have high taste, that it's very hard to understand. I mean, even if they wanted to be like you, it's very hard to understand how you could do the things that you do, or how good you can look. You have sophisticated taste, perhaps. You're a very intellectual person as well with the starfish. Your hobbies could be very as well with the art. Your hobbies could be, again, very intellectual. You have a lot of knowledge about it, is what I want to say. And so when it comes to your work, you're sophisticated. When it comes to your style, you're sophisticated. When it comes to your beauty, it's hard to compete with you from that person's point of view. When it comes to your life and the way you live it, perhaps your health, it's hard, again, to comprehend and compete with you. It's like you're from another world to this person. This person does not understand you and feels like no matter how close they get to you, they won't be able to disintegrate. You know how we say a person is like an onion? We keep taking a layer off so that we understand their core. I feel like this person feels you're too complicated for them, and yet they're so intrigued. They wish they can explore, but they're intimidated at the same time. They feel like you would never give a chance to someone like them, in terms of a romantic relationship, in terms of work, in terms of a friendship. There's just this idea of being small in comparison to you. Gosh, I feel so sorry for that person. But at the same time, I'm also very impressed by you, pile number 2, with all this sophistication. So nice to meet you, pile number 2, and thank you for choosing to tune into my channel. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's take a look at what else goes through their minds, this person's mind, when they think about you. All right, so we have this. What is that? I feel these two, so I'm going to take them. Oh, this one as well. What is up? No, that's too much. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take that. Right. So, pile number 2, you have the moon with past lives here. Yeah. You have the inner voice. That's the high priestess. And let's do it this way. Wow, there are 4. Okay, so you have the 7 of Wands with stress. The 3 of Pentacles with guidance. The 8 of Wands with traveling. See, it's like you're the star. Nothing can come near this area. That's the idea of the whole reading here. Feeling like you're untouchable. Okay, and then you have the Page of Wands with playfulness. So there's a lot of mystery about you, pile number 2. This person, as they speak to you, of course, you do see that they... 2 things are happening in their minds. They feel a lot of stress, and at the same time, they feel like they're getting guidance from you. They are, they are picking up and learning a lot from you. This part is also similar here with the guidance, just like pile number 1. So they're very stressed, but they watch you and learn not to be like you one day, because you're far away from what this person can comprehend, but they're picking up things here and there to improve their lives a little bit. They find you to be very mysterious, and they don't understand what's happening behind the closed doors in your life, what your life is like. They feel like it's a big secret, something that they haven't seen before, and so they're not really able to imagine. And so there's a lot of mystery to you when this person is looking at you. And as much as they're stressed and they're picking up things from you, but you see with the moon and the high priestess here, there's a lot of secrecy, blankness. It's almost like they don't know what to think. They don't know is what they know. It's like they're seeing a black screen. They just don't know who you are and what you can do. But on the outside, they're thinking, wow, this person is attractive. This person is so playful. This person, if this is a romantic partner, this person is going to get into my heart access free. Without invitation, without permission, they're just gliding there, straight into that. This person sounds like trouble, if this is a romantic connection that you're inquiring about. If this is just a person, this is a person who finds you a very fun person, a person that's open to life, a person who knows how to enjoy their life very well. A lot of you with the 8 of Wands here and traveling are well-traveled, well-educated, of course. That comes out very strong here. And they feel like you're in another world that they cannot be part of, because they're imagining the type of people in your life are different from the type of people in their life. They're imagining that they're so lucky, the people in your life, that they are able to relate to you, that they're able to have fun with you, that they're able to keep up with you, and that they wish they had this understanding of this life so that they can fit into your life. They're feeling like even if in 1,000 light years you were to like them, that they wouldn't fit into your life. That's if it's a romantic relationship. If it's not, it's just that this person feels out of place when they're dealing with you. They just want you to approve of them. And any compliment that you give this person is going to make them feel like they're the most amazing people in the world. Pile number 2. And since the second house is the natural home of Taurus, this makes me understand that this person feels like you're so comfortable in your own skin. You're so in love with who you are. They love watching how you enjoy life. There's the notion of movement as well, that your movements are so beautiful. Pile number 2. Everything that comes with Taurus here, beauty, material wealth perhaps, luxury. Yeah, a lot of big energy here. And this person feels like they can't really open up with the High Priestess here. They can't really open up and say exactly how they feel. I feel like they are so kind to you. They give you a nice facade on the outside, whether they're feeling okay or not on the inside. They keep this nice, sweet facade, intimidated facade on the outside, and they kind of suck it up on the inside. Is that how you say it? Try to control how they feel with everything, because I do see that they're threatened of losing someone like you that they really like. Pile number 2. Okay, so let's take a look at your dark mansion here. This is so interesting. I love your character, pile number 2. It is such a pleasure meeting you. Let's take a look at 2 more cards, unless Spirit shows us otherwise. So we have 1. Yes, 2, just like I suspected. All right. So you have the Knight of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. Oh my God. Yes, so on their side here, I feel a sense of lacking when they see you. They remember all the things, unfortunately, that they're lacking. They feel like, could I literally say, they might even feel financially lesser than. They feel like they're less educated. They have this lack mentality here. And I think as much as amazing as you are, pile number 2, and you deserve all of that and even more. I think this reading is not giving you justice with the amount of cards that we're seeing here. I do see as well here with the 5 of Pentacles that this person really shouldn't undermine themselves to this extent. It's not as this aggressively bad as they're imagining it. So I think it's something that they also might want to heal a little bit here, perhaps with building a little bit of confidence, which, speaking about that, this is what they see when they this is what they think when they see you here with the Knight of Swords. They see you as courageous, as bold, as a very confident person, someone who's intellectual and knows what to say, when and how, backed up with information, very well read. Like, for example, with the Knight of Swords here in conjunction with playfulness, this is being intellectual even in the fun things in life. So this would remind me of a restaurant situation. If this is a date, this person can see you as someone who is intellectual, knows your restaurants, knows what to pick, how to pick it, what to match with what. Yeah, you're like very sophisticated to this person. So that's just one example of knowing how to have fun. And that they're thinking, I don't have enough money or finances to keep up with the life of this person. That's a thought that comes up for a lot of you. In terms of the person you're asking about. Pile number 2. And despite all of this big energy, pile number 2, I do not see negative energy coming from this person. This person does not envy you. Of course, looks up to you, is inspired by you, but does not envy you, does not wish you any harm or bad, and just wants to be around you, be around your energy. And secretly, what I can tell you, I'm seeing here imposter syndrome. It's like they're around you, but they can't believe that they're around you, and they kind of feel like you're gonna realize that they shouldn't be around you at some point, and you're gonna pop this bubble and you're gonna let them go. It's one of their fears here that they think about as they're constantly around you. But you're a lovely person. I don't think, pile number 2, you're ever gonna do that at all. And in fact, they're gonna be around your entourage here, learning a lot from you as they watch you do things in life. And you're a great inspiration to this person. You're going to be the cause of them picking up a lot of sophistication from you, a lot of things in life, and perhaps you're going to help them improve their self-confidence and be inspired by your self-confidence and how you carry yourself, and little by little improve their lives instead of feeling like they lack here. By the way, this is a spiritual person. Maybe they haven't tapped into this energy yet, but once they find their spiritual journey, they'll be surprised with how much they can grow spiritually. So pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Pile number 2, I admire who you are. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So you've chosen the Adaptability card. And as you can see, this is the moon in Gemini. Of course, with the 3rd house, this is the house of the Gemini, the natural house of the Gemini. I really do see that when this person sees you, they find you to be a very good communicator, someone who knows how to talk, how to share their minds. They find you to be rational, educated, someone who has a lot of awareness in different aspects of life. And so this gives you a great communication and networking edge. This person thinks, wow, this person, pile number 3, would do great with different types of people. You seem to be someone who talks a lot and says interesting things, and you grab other people's attention. And so perhaps when you're out together and interacting with others, they see you doing great with the different types of people that you interact with. And that you win over, you grab people's attention and win over in conversation, at least from their point of view. That's how they see it, winning over. Because while other people may be great at an area that they can discuss, they feel like, it seems like you know it all. If people are talking about pregnancy and children, you're there to discuss it. If people are talking about finances and the economic climate of the world, you are there to discuss it. If people are talking about health and nutrition, you're there. And so on, spirituality, you're there. And it seems to this person that whatever you're discussing or talking about, you seem to know a lot, and you have something to share and something to say. And they feel like with this boat at the bottom of this card here, it's like from where you are, it's like you've traveled the world just by reading in the different areas of life, just by reading people's ideas and different books. And because you're well-read, you have this heightened awareness of what's going on around the world in the different fields and different areas. And on top of all of that, they find you to be a great communicator, someone who's confident and able to speak their ideas out very fluently, mind you. Pile number 3. Ooh, this is 3, and it's pile number 3. What a coincidence here. This is a great synchronicity to really show that this is exactly what this person is thinking about as they listen to you speak. They find you very interesting, very entertaining, very lovely to listen to, but I feel like they struggle a little bit because they feel like they too want to show you that they're interesting, and they can't do that because you always have something interesting to say. They too want to show you their expertise in life and how good they are at an area, but they feel like no matter how much they do that, you win over with your plethora of things that you've read about, and how you're able of connecting them together and making a very interesting, intriguing point. Pile number 3. What an interesting character you are. Let's take a look now at your cards and find out here more information about what this person thinks about, what goes through their mind when they see you. So what goes through this person's mind when they see pile number 3, please? Let's see what this is. Ooh, interesting. So you have the buffalo. This person feels like you're quite a responsible person, someone who's capable of managing so many things in life. When they see you, they think, all the excuses that they've ever given themselves to do one thing, to focus on one thing, eradicates when they see you, because they see a great example of someone who's going through life forcefully, doing great, mind you, at each area, and handling different things at the same time. So this person is in awe when they see you, pile number 3. They feel a little bit of competitiveness here. I won't lie to you. But they feel at the same time that you put your money where your word's at. You actually do and go through all the things that you talk about. You're able to handle many things in life. When you do give an advice, it comes from a practical place, from a place of good management, good planning, good time management. You're very good. You probably have routines as well. Pile number 3. They see that you have your life together. You might even be walking with different agendas. That's for some of you. Or different daily journals or daily agendas or weekly agendas, trying to plan your whole week out very meticulously so that you get all of your interests and all the different things in life that you want to happen together at the same time work for you. Gosh, pile number 3, super impressive. This person sees you as quite lucky in life, but definitely a survivor. So let's see what else goes through their minds when they see you, pile number 3. So we have this, and I feel this one as well. This one is moving, so I'm going to take it as well. All right, so we have 4 cards. Let's see what we have. Ooh, we have the 7 of Wands with stress. We have the Queen of Pentacles with flowering. We have the Fool. And we have the Ace of Pentacles with maturity. So straight away I'm seeing that this person finds you to be quite evolved, more evolved than they are in different areas of life. And that's what we've seen from the very beginning. In terms of your personal development, in terms of how you take care of yourself, in terms of your work, in terms of how you handle money, in terms of how you handle stress in life. And we have to stop there because this is very important. I've been noticing this trail here, but now that we've seen it, we need to talk about this. Now, when this person sees you, they're thinking, how is pile number 3 handling? Do you see how you always appear in this reading? Someone who's has a lot of hands and handling so many things. Ooh, I'm sorry. There, you can see it now. Someone who has so many hands and handling different things in life. That's how you're appearing. You continuously appear here in your reading. And what they're thinking in their minds is what they previously thought was perhaps silly or stupid, to do many things at the same time, or that it's a stupid idea to go after many things in life or achieve different things in life. Watching you, pile number 3, they're thinking, well, hey, this is not as impossible as I thought it was. This person seems to do it effortlessly and not with the amount of stress that I previously thought. In fact, this person looks fresh. This person looks like they take care of themselves well. They look well groomed. It's impossible to start thinking how they can do that. And they later, with all these arms, as what goes through their minds is how they watch you tackle these things. They watch you write it down. They watch you put a plan for them. They watch you set a slot for them. And they find it very meticulous and very sophisticated, the way you're able to put this together. And with the Ace of Pentacles here, I find that this person is maturing a lot from you as they watch you roam here, pile number 3. They feel like the things that they're already handling in their lives is super stressful. So how do you look all calm and peaceful, and that you don't fall despite of all the things that you're handling? How do you get the time to learn and be intellectual? How do you get the time to take very good care of yourself? And with maturity in the Ace of Pentacles here, this person is watching and learning as they're dealing with you, pile number 3. That's for sure. With the Fool card here, I feel like they're vowing little by little with a new beginning. It's like their ship is moving little by little. You're moving them on the inside, pile number 3. Helping them take a little bit of risk and start new things that they want. And learn to manage them together without stress. The key difference between you and this person is that you handle things calmly. And you know what? I'm going to pick out some cards here and see how you do that. And see the energies, how different they are. Why are they so stressed handling life? And why is it so peaceful for you? Pile number 3. Let's find out more about you together. So just a quick a different question here in the middle of the reading. Why is pile number 3 have their lives put together like that, as opposed to this person they're inquiring about? So you have the 6 of Pentacles, interesting. Ooh, and you have the Ace of Cups. Okay, now I understand. Let's see how it is for them. Ooh, okay. There two already. Ah, they have the Hanged Man and they have the 3 of Cups. So here's the thing, pile number 3. With you, I feel like you are driven by your passions and you're driven by love. The things that you do are things that you genuinely want to do. They're not things that you have to do per se, but you've chosen and picked very well what you want to do. And you understand that the more you flower it and the more you water it, the more it's going to give back to you. And so you're always motivated and you're always enjoying how you're going about your life. Thank you very much. Now I understand more about you. So interesting, pile number 3. I admire you. Now, here with the 7 of Wands, the reason they're stressed is because they waste a lot of time, maybe chit-chatting, talking to people, watching TV, and they have a different perspective to what we've seen here in your energy. They feel like they have to persevere. They have to do the things that they're doing in order to get to the place that they want. There needs to be a great shift in this person's perspective and how they see their lives. Pile number 3. Sorry for this little break. I just had to know more about you. So let's get to find out more about what goes through this person's mind as they see you. Again, with the Queen of Pentacles, they see you attractive. They see that you take good care of yourself. Again, in this pile, you see the Queen of Pentacles. She knows how to pamper herself. She knows how to take care of herself. And so they really feel like you shine, your aura shines, especially because with the buffalo energy, this is earth and heaven energy together. And again, with the Queen of Pentacles here, I'm feeling like you take care of yourself in the 3D and spiritually as well. And so your aura is always shining. I love your reading, pile number 3. I love who you are. If you're pile number 3, please leave a crown down in the description box so that I know you're the Queen of Pentacles here. I have so much respect for you. So, ooh, Justice. All right, interesting. Love that. What else? King of Wands. Let's put 2 more here. 8 of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles. So with the King of Wands appearing now in your reading, we're taking a bigger look at the situation. You do see the King of Wands here sitting behind her back. And so this person admires you in secrecy. Pile number 3, whether this is a romantic connection or this is a friend, this person greatly admires you behind your back or in secrecy. This person wants to take things a little bit slow with you. Like I said, they feel like you have a stronger character than they do, even though they feel like, by the way, they have a strong character. So they're taking things slow with you, but they greatly admire you. They don't show it to you, for sure. Yes, you can see with the 7 of Wands, the Justice, and the 8 of Swords, they definitely don't show it to you. If this is a romantic connection, they are keeping it secret. They're moving super slow, if any at all. But again, you do see here with the 8 of Swords in conjunction with the Fool, at some point, this person is not going to handle it anymore, and they're going to splurt it out to you and tell you, hey, I really like you. Would you like to date me? I think that they will get over their struggle. The balance, the scales here will turn over to their admiration towards you, and they will start showing you that they really like you a lot. If this is not a romantic connection, this person will be even slower. They will admire you in secrecy, and then by time, little by little, like a flower blossoming, they will have a new beginning with you. One that is less challenging. They will show you their admiration little by little, making sure that you don't control them or that you don't take power over them. Pile number 3. Definitely someone who admires you a lot, and they have a lot of admiration for you now, but it's like they sometimes keep it even away from themselves. And little by little, they start to realize just how much they admire you. There's discovery of beauty here. It's like they know you're attractive, but the more they see you, then the more they look at you, the more they find, wow, this person is so beautiful or so handsome. This person is so attractive. There's slowly discovering you here. And the more they spend time with you, the more they discover you, the more they see, wow, this person is really shining. I think I really like them. And with the scales here, I feel like this is going to slowly help what's the word? Dissipate. The unconscious head-to-head energy that I'm seeing here dissipate, where they finally give it to you, and start admiring you. Pile number 3. So hold up, pile number 3. There, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool, there's definitely a new beginning with you, with this person. Whether it's work, friendship, or romantic connection, there is a new beginning outside of this head-to-head energy. It might now be framed by slow energy, by energy that doesn't feel that good at the moment, but on the inside things are brimming, and a new beginning seems to be set out for the both of you. With this person calming down and telling themselves the truth. They will be honest with themselves, telling themselves the truth about what a wonderful person you are, that you really are better than them. It is what it is. That you are multi-talented, and that they should admire you for it instead of trying to fight you for it. That's really sweet. Pile number 3. So pile number 3, my beautiful special pile, that was your reading. And if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. So you've chosen innovation. And boy, do I like your pile already. Because what I see here is that what goes through the mind of the person you're inquiring about when they see you is that they really see you as a very progressive person. They see you as someone who's clever, who is genuine, and is surrounded by a community or a social group of like-minded people. Connections based on shared ideas. They see you as a very unique person, pile number 4. They realize that with your progressiveness and your uniqueness, you might come across as weird or any other wrong labels that other people in society may not be mentally evolved as you could give you. And that's why you put yourself in a bubble here, and you continue to live your life and fish ideas and fish projects and fish things to do that are very interesting, and you enjoy your life. And that person definitely sees that side of you. And so, like I was saying, although this person is aware that society may put you in the wrong box here, they, on the other hand, totally get you. They really put you on high regards. They find you very unique. They find you very delicate. I don't know why this came up for some of you. They find you very interesting. They find you full of life, and specifically quite lucky as well. They enjoy the bubble that you've created in your life. They enjoy watching you enjoy it, and they kind of live vicariously through the trips that you talk about and the experiences that you discuss and the ideas that you defend and all the different things that you do that are very interesting in your life. And they feel like they wish they can go along in the same journey as you are, but they may not be as sophisticated or as clever as you are, but they're definitely understand what you're up to, and they see your uniqueness and they admire it a lot. Pile number 4. This person finds that you in general have a different taste than everyone they've seen. You have your own unique way of dressing, a different taste that looks great on you, specifically to you. It's like it's a mixture of good taste and intellect, a certain ideas, as well as perhaps you looking after the environment, something along these lines. And so the way you dress and the way you present yourself screams someone who's aware of so many things, screams intellect. I don't know what's up with my piles today. That's I think the second pile that came with this idea of intellect. I always say it. I know I have very unique viewers, and I'm very thankful and grateful to you guys that you choose to watch my channel being that unique. Thank you, pile number 4. And that is straight from my heart. I will always be grateful for you being here. Sorry for cutting off your reading. I just had to be grateful for a second. And so this person sees you as someone who picks everything, the way they dress, the things that they do, perhaps even your mode of transportation, your job. Everything has a reason and a meaning to you. Nothing is done haphazardly just because you do it, or that the way other people do it. Everything that you do, it seems like you've taken the time to think about it, to put it together. You've taken your time to pick things, to choose things in your life. And this person is very, really admires how you think about everything, and that your whole life has a meaning, and that you take care of this philanthropy to you, just like the Aquarius energy, the 11th house. Is it called philanthropy? Yeah. Admires how you are not selfish. You think of other human beings. You think of the planet. You have causes that you really believe in. And it makes you very admirable, a person worthy of admiration. Pile number 4 in this person's minds. Definitely a lot of admiration in this specific pile. All right. Let's see what else. We have the 9 of Swords with sorrow. Interesting. We have the King of Wands with the Creator, and this one wanted to come out. And you have the 7 of Pentacles with Patience. Okay, now this paints a picture of how they see you, pile number 4. So this person admires you a lot because it seems here that they've seen you go through challenging times. And instead of feeling stuck, this person has seen how your creative mind, your powerful mind, was able to move you from one state, it seems, to another, where you've become a creator. You've created something big. Whether these are other people's pains, seeing you with the Aquarius here having always a cause for humanity, or this is your own experience. This is in the past now. They've seen how you stood up for yourself or stood up for others, how you've planned, how you've taken the time to persevere and work hard. And not only that, not only have you come out of it here, pile number 4, whether they've read about you, I don't know why I heard read about you here. So this could be a fan that is in close proximity to you. Yeah, someone could be family that turned into a fan, a friend in your outer circle that turned into a fan, or maybe even a fan. Some of you might be popular. Pile number 4. You create a cause. That's why you might be popular here, pile number 4, or for any reason. You shine a lot, that's for sure. With the creator here, you have shining light around you. And so to this person, you seem to be very popular, maybe to everyone. And if you're very famous, thank you for visiting my channel. I appreciate that. And if you're not, you're famous to me, pile number 4. So they've seen you grow from change a cause, change a situation, whether in your past life or in a cause that you believe in, and how you've worked tirelessly day and night with persistence and patience to turn and shift things around. And it seems you've created something big, or on your road to creating something big. And this person has a lot of admiration for you, for this specific reason as well, pile number 4. I feel like you're able to make everything move. Things that might have seemed stagnant to society or stagnant in other people's lives, it seems with you, it's not this way, because you don't think of it this way and you don't believe it to be this way. You don't see life like that. You believe that everything can change into something not just better, but amazing, pile number 4. And you take your time to work through it patiently, to put your ideas, to innovate, to create, to find solutions, clever solutions, mind you, to grow, because you genuinely put your heart, mind, and soul to it until it turns into a great creation of yours where you save something big. I'm seeing the planet. For a lot of you, it's the planet, but not necessarily at all. It could be in your own personal life. You have that great power of shifting and creating things and making things happen, pushing it. And why not pushing humanity along with you, pile number 4. Great effort there. I see why this person has a lot of admiration for you. And so what goes through their minds when they see you is, wow, this person is so capable. This person is capable, has a very strong mind. It's like with the creator energy here, they're able to create so many big things that other people wouldn't imagine creating. And while they could ridicule the idea initially, because no one seems to be doing that, might even sound naive in the very beginning, you're able to birth that and actually make it come to life. And then you gain a lot of respect for doing that. Pile number 4. Wow, pile number 4. So let's take a look at your cards and see what else goes through this person's mind that you're inquiring about when they see you? I love this reading. What else goes through this person's mind when they see you? Pile number 4. Okay. Well, they keep coming in 3s. All right. So let's do it the other way around. So you have the 5 of Swords, the Chariot. All right. And you have, the 4 of Pentacles. Right. So this person thinks, as much as you are very progressive, you have a very open heart, you seem to be a social person, you have very strong boundaries when it comes to your personal life, pile number 4. And I feel like this person finds you to be quite reserved, very easy on the outside, very easy to deal with on the outside, very cheerful, very easy to talk to is what the word that I'm looking for on the outside. But coming closer, in close proximity to your personal life, it seems very hard. You're very protective of that. It's your cozy place. It's very sacred. And you do not allow people easily into your own personal thoughts. You're a deep thinker, pile number 3. And because you understand so much about life and the world, about people, about the difference in culture that you have with your surrounding, you're able to understand that not a lot of people will understand you, because you don't fit anywhere, really, pile number 4. It's like with the Chariot here, you fit everywhere in life because you understand so much about people and you're very intellectual, but you don't fit in a specific box. You're your own person. You put different pieces of all the things that you love together from different cultures and different countries and different ideas and different ideologies, and you've become this own unique person. And so you do understand that not a lot of people are going to have the open-mindedness to take you as you are. And so you greatly protect your personal life. And your inner circle is very small. And these are the people that you feel home and comfortable with, that are capable of getting in. So what this person is thinking is that as cheerful and as lovely and beautiful as you are on the outside, one would think that it's very easy to get close to you, but once they do, they realize how hard it is to actually penetrate your personal life, how hard it is for them to get to know information about you, because you seem to be very clever and witty. You're able to ward off personal questions that you don't want to answer. No matter how people try to take it left, right, center, play along, you're just very flexible and you're moving along too with your boundaries, giving graceful answers, clever answers that are warm to the heart, but they're empty. They don't have the information that people are looking for. Very protective there, pile number 4. And this person keeps thinking, as much as I feel like I understand this person, as much as I feel like they're far away from what I know as well, there's so much to discover that they're not really allowing me to know. And perhaps if I spend more time with this person, they'll start trusting me and opening up to me, and I'll be able to birth a new connection or relationship with them. Pile number 4. Also, with patience here coming in the form of motherhood, I see that this person admires your patience with people. Like we said, you have this progressive mind. You accept people for who they are. You're not judgmental, especially with this person. And so they admire how you don't judge them, how they're able to speak to you easily and tell you what they think. And they'll find that you are very graceful in your responses. There's a nurturing, motherly energy to you, or yes, graceful energy here with the Seven of Pentacles. There's a lot of patience to you with your dealings, with your surrounding, how you take care of people or the environment or your surrounding or the causes that you care about gives you this beautiful energy to you. Yes, a lot of class here. This person sees you as a very classy person, the epitome of a great humanitarian, a great human being. Pile number 4. Gosh, I love your pile. Pile number 4. Let's now pick up your tarot cards and find out more about what this person thinks, what goes through their minds when they see you. Okay, so I see this one sticking out. Ooh, traveling coming up again. So this could literally mean that you're well-traveled, that you are someone who's, again, very well-educated, broad-minded. Yeah, you've been through a long journey by yourself, mind you, of exploration. Someone who loves exploring. Okay, I see this one sticking out. You have the Two of Pentacles with moment to moment. And this one's sticking out. Ten of Wands with suppression. With the Two of Pentacles here, it's one of my very favorite Two of Pentacles in this deck. Do you see how with the blocks here, it's like this character is in a city with tall buildings, but despite the fact that they're in a busy city, they're going through life as if they're living in their own world by the beach, living moment to moment, enjoying life. And again, this signifies this idea of you living in your own bubble, being happy despite of all of the things that other people constantly complain about, because you've taken the time to think about how to live your life and how to make it pleasurable, how to make it fit and suit you. You've taken that time to think about it, and you've gone on your journey, giving your back to anyone who would criticize that, who would think that you're doing the wrong thing, giving your back to all of these voices and only thinking about creating the life that you want. Pile number 4. And they really admire that about you. I think what goes through their mind when they see you is that how they too wish they can navigate through the waves of life in a very soft, graceful, enjoyable way as they see that you do from their point of view. Pile number 4. And make no mistake, you do have the Ten of Wands that came as we've taken a look at that. Make no mistake, you've endured a lot. You've gone through a long journey, as we've seen with the Eight of Wands as it popped out. It took you so much effort to create this life that you are in, to have this freedom that you have now, to be able to live the life that you've chosen, because you have endured going against the grain, going against society, going against what other people think or do, to create your own path to do that. And you've had to handle so many things and handle stresses to go against the system somehow. And you were capable of finally fishing the ideas that you wanted and creating the life that you wanted, and now this person is absolutely inspired by you, would love to learn from you, but kind of feels that you're a bit private, watches you from afar, would love to have the freedom that you have, pile number 4, and kind of feels like you have a beautiful heart on the inside. If they're just able to little by little crack the shells that you have, or come in little by little, they'll see a beautiful, warm soul that they kind of crave to get in touch with. Pile number 4. So pile number 4, that was your beautiful reading. I'm so grateful that you're here. You're such a beautiful person. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Kudos to you, pile number 4, and I'll see you later. Bye.